What up, everybody? It's your boy Ron New. How's everyone doing? Well, as promised, we here to chat about what we just saw with Monica, all about the tea. And I guess, she said that she is breaking her silence. And I'm here to give my opinion. First of all, let me start off by saying, you guys, me seeing everything that done went down. And as you know, I put together a whole video of them guys. And it was a timeline starting from the beginning up until the end what happened, So I didn't give my opinion. I just took pieces of everything that happened and put it together so you guys could judge and make your own opinions. But people have been asking me, what do I think? And basically, I think it is a case of people being hurt and a big case of miscommunication, you know. And I just wish that Monica, as being the head of this platform, the CEO, whatever you want to call it, would have just picked up the phone and reached out to Ples. Picked up the phone, and I think if she would have just reached out to Ples, a lot of this wouldn't have happened. What's up? What's up? What's up? So somebody just commented, I missed everything. Who is that? Because I can't see the names on the Facebook. Who just commented on that? But I really, really, really wish she would have just picked up the phone. I think a lot of this wouldn't have happened. For everybody who doesn't know what happened, I'm gonna play my little compilation video of what did happen so you can see, and then we're gonna talk about it. And then we're gonna talk about the video of or the podcast that Monica just did, I guess explaining herself. So first, let's get it to what happened.
I didn't want to do this. I was forced to come on here and address it.
Hey y'all, this is Ples. I have a big announcement to share with you guys today. So I gotta recalibrate. Mercury is in retrograde. It is acting the fool already, child. Let me tell you. But it does give us a time to reevaluate, reassess, realign ourselves. And honestly, my life was out of balance. That is why April, I took a big break because it was a lot, work, life, trying to do YouTube, doing all about the tea. It was a lot. Going into May, I thought I had, got my juices back up. I was ready. And I started feeling the same way. So I knew I had to make a decision. I had to make a choice. And as hard as it was to give that notice and say, you know what? Thank you for the opportunity. It's time for me to make my exit. It's what I had to do so that I could get my life back in balance, right? And that is what it's all about, y'all. We go through life. We learn lessons. Things come and things go. Things have seasons. And that has been a very hard lesson for me to learn because I don't really like change. I'm not really fond of it. I like to start things and finish them and work with integrity and passion. And it kind of sucks when you realize that a season is over. And it's time to move on. It's time to evolve. It's time to see what's next. And so that's it, y'all. Farewells, new beginnings. I hope you all continue to join me here on Scared of Beautiful. I hope the things I've been working on behind the scenes and how I plan to grow and cultivate this channel will inspire you, enlighten you, encourage you, educate you, empower you, all of those things that are near and dear and true to my heart. And I know that it's near and dear and true to a lot of y'all. Thank you all so much for your support when I was over on All About the Tea. And I am not leaving YouTube. I would just be here on Scared of Beautiful, my own platform, plays all day, every day. I hope you all enjoy. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Bye.
But before we dive into the tea, I know y'all saw that I put out that I have a big announcement to make, and I do, okay? So Ples, who was a panel member on this channel, will no longer be on the panel. She's focusing on her mental health and her day job. When she and I last spoke, which was not too long ago, we agreed to another arrangement. However, I wish her the best. She's happy and we're happy, but that leaves an empty seat, right? Empty seat to fill. Look at Buffy. Look at you smiling, so pretty. I like them cheeks. So if you're interested, if you feel that you got what it takes to be a panel member and you want to try out, listen, we are open to it. When you call in, that's your audition. Okay, just say, Monica, I want to be on the panel. This is for me. And that will be your audition there. Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Schoolboy here, back with another live. And I just want to clear the air on some things. We weren't even going to address her. I guess people are mad because they didn't get a proper send-off. And we didn't, I guess, give Ples what she wanted, which was her flowers or whatever. First of all, let's channel this back. 2 weeks ago, hey, Monica. Shout out to Monica in the chat. 2 weeks ago, it was stated to us. Ples told Monica 2 weeks ago on the phone, like she said in her video, that she was going to step back from the panel to come on every Friday. Fridays only to the panel. Okay? Fridays only to the panel. She at no point said to us that she was dismissing herself from the panel. She chose to quit yesterday without telling Monica a damn word. None of us on the panel knew anything about her quitting at all until she dropped that video yesterday.
Because number one, you didn't say anything on that show that was not the truth. And you basically repeated the same thing I said tonight. Okay? I didn't call her. Is she mad because she didn't get the farewell or send off that she feels that she deserved? I don't know. But for you to say I didn't like you and I was jealous of you, or anybody on this panel was jealous of you, is ridiculous. Would you send, Lakeisha, would you send somebody $250 for their birthday if you was jealous of them, or you didn't like them, or you didn't care for them? Why go do 2 lives? Why not pick up the phone or text me and say, Monica, I really need to talk to you. I really do. Otherwise, I'm going live
to my enemies. Yeah.
I'm going live. I need to talk to you right now. Right now. I'm not stirring the pot. I was forced to do this. I didn't want to do this. I was forced to come on here and address it and talk about it. I don't like doing this stuff. I might even do, I don't know about deleting this live, but I don't know. But I don't like doing this stuff. Yeah, I sent her 200. Here's the receipt right here. Okay. She also said I didn't pay her. She started in January. Every month. I don't know why May's payment didn't show up on here, but I did pay her in May, and I paid her more than other panel members. And I would also send her, I would also tell her, like, through DMs privately, congratulations, or you're doing well, or, keep up the good work and that kind of stuff. Where's this narrative coming from that I didn't like you? Here's Ples right here. Here she is. We're going to just hash it out. We're going to hash it out.
We are. Hello?
Yeah.
So I heard some things because people kept inboxing me, and like you said, y'all, I didn't want this to be ugly, which was why when I gave my notice, I thought this was going to be a peaceful thing. So let me be very clear, Monica. You need to start watching things, and this is for anybody moving forward. Like I said on my video, I think y'all should actually go. Mm-hmm. You too, Marcella.
You too, schoolboy. I wished all of y'all well. I do not dislike any of y'all. I did not understand why this had to be like this. And maybe this is a bunch of non-communication. And if it is, I'll take that. However, I gave my truth on how it appeared to me and how I have been feeling. I don't care what other narratives are out there. I'm addressing this now and I won't be addressing it again. I can't let somebody say that I left because of mental health issues. I did not discuss on my live what happened in that backstage talk. I did not go into detail about what happened. I just said these things occurred a week after So Debonair started praising me.
First off, I just want to say, a lot of the reasons why I did enjoy it when I first came on, it was because of Ples. I loved, her opinion on things, everything. And till this day, I still do. Like, I love Ples. No bad blood between me and Ples at all. And so during that live, I just felt God talking to me. And it was about Ples. And I was just kind of expressing to Ples that I really felt like, God had something for her. It was so much. And, I want to express it. And I guess I may have I don't guess that. I went for a very long time. From what I heard, it was 45 minutes. I was in it. And when God speaks, I'm going to give whatever I feel like God has given to me. So what happened that night was I started telling Ples, I feel like God had a lot for her. And I just seen some things in her. And, I talked to my best friend today because Ples reminds me of my best friend a lot. And I felt like I needed to say the things that I said to Ples that night.
Ples, you have not been happy for a very long time, and your energy has shown that you have not been happy for a very long time. It's not us. And if you didn't want to do it anymore, we all understand that. But make your exit with grace.
I did not want any of this to happen. I was very professional. I wished all of y'all well. In my live that I just did, I wished all of y'all well. You too, Monica. I wish the platform well. But you got on here and said I had mental health issues.
I never said that. That I never said. I said Ples is stepping
Go watch your live yesterday.
No, I'm going to tell you what I said. I'm going to repeat exactly. I don't have to watch it. I can tell you. I said Ples is no longer on the panel. She's focusing on her mental health and her full-time job. That's what was told to me, that you said basically in so many words that the people on this panel are blocking your energy. It's negative energy and that you need to clear it. You said it in a subtle, subliminal way, but it was
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't. I said I needed to recalibrate and realign because I was trying to do too many things. My daytime job, my brand. I said, you're getting secondhand information. I'm sure it's enough cell phones in that house. Somebody got Instagram for you to go directly to my page and see what I said. I tried to keep it above board, but I waited on you to call me, even when you kept saying you're going to call me, for 2 weeks, and you never did. I texted
that narrative right there is a lie.
I said I'm available, and you didn't call. What was I supposed to do?
You said you was available. That was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? Wasn't it
no,
Sunday night?
That was Sunday, and
right, not 2 weeks ago. So don't do that narrative. Don't do that. But
I told you I was leaving May 17th. So why you're the boss? Why do I have to go to Marcella, Schoolboy, and Bishop and say, "Hey y'all, I'm leaving"? You're the boss. When you asked me, should I make an announcement? I said, it's your platform, Monica. I'm going to let you do it because as I was told, and I ain't going to get into who all been talking out here, but it came back to me that I was taking over your platform. So I did not want to overstep.
You're telling me about third-party information, but that's the same thing. You're listening to people. When you first came on this live tonight, you said, Monica,
have an actual video that you can go see from me to see what I said.
Ples,
you have an actual video, and I did not go live, so don't create this.
Can I speak? First of all, it wasn't 2 weeks ago. It was Sunday night. It was Sunday night. That's number one. Number two, let me just say this real fast. It was not 2 weeks ago, like you keep saying. It was Sunday night. I wasn't feeling well. Like I said, I lost my voice. I was out in the sun. I was literally under the covers, just not feeling good. I really wasn't. I had to cancel Monday's show. People saw that I canceled Monday's show. But, it's just a lot. And for you to, when you first came on this live tonight, you said, be careful, y'all talking, careful what you say to certain people, who you say it to. I don't know who you're listening to. There's a lot of third-party people that like to divide and conquer. There's a lot.
So who was deleting the comments, Monica?
The comments that compare panel members saying that
just the one that said
I don't know. I have no clue.
Deleting
I really don't care.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have a clue. But
All right.
the fact that you're feeding into that is just whatever. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I could bring up. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I could bring up too, but I'm not going to do that. It's just because it's petty. There's a lot of stuff that I could bring up that was said and didn't said, and this person said that, and this person did this. But I'm not going to do that because I don't sit around letting those things eat away at me or affect me. And it's been happening for a while. So it is what it is. I have to just delete this live. I have to get off of it. I wish everybody on this panel the best. If y'all feel some type of way about Marcella or Schoolboy or me and you don't like us anymore, that's fine. The love is still there. If you want to unsubscribe, like you said, to all, that's fine too. Feel free to go ahead and do that. Tomorrow night, we're back to reporting the same, T. Lakeisha, you've been quiet. Do you have anything to say?
I agree with both of you on saying that it's a bad case of telephone. Both of you women, I hold you both in high standards and dignity. And this is tearing down both of you guys' brand. It's tearing down both of you guys' brand. And I do think it should have been you two had a private conversation. And I really do. I think there's other third parties that has kind of thrown their tidbits in and it spent. And if emotions are involved, because you both care about each other, and I will say this, nobody who doesn't like you is not going to invest into you. I'll say that, please. No one who likes you is not going to invest in you. And she does.
Said she didn't like me, Lakeisha.
No, I'm just saying that on my own.
No, listen, that said people said that I felt I was overshadowing this place. And since they feel like that, allegedly, I am going to walk away so I won't be a problem anymore. And it was evidenced by the comments being deleted against me. As I said in my video that somebody hasn't watched, but they want to talk about, I wish everybody well. I wish this platform well. I wish Marcella well, Schoolboy, Princess, Bishop. I wish everybody well. And as I said, I will be big enough to say, when you delete this, I'll delete my live. I'm not deleting the announcement because it wasn't a live. It was a pre-recorded, actually very nice video saying that I was leaving for time constraints. It said nothing about anything negative about any of you all. And if people have started to leave y'all in my live, I actually said, don't go to their pages. Don't troll them. Don't say anything about me. Let me go in peace. Let me do me. They will do them. And all of us will grow together. There's enough money, fame, whatever you want, success. And there's enough out here for all of us. We will all make it when God wants us to make it. I have cheered every last one of y'all on. Could I be on every live? No. Could I be in every picture? No. But I have supported every last one of y'all. Marcella, I never said you didn't support me. I did say I don't feel like you really like me, but I never said you didn't support me. And I said I didn't, hold on. I said I didn't feel like you didn't like me because of different comments you would make on the show. I'm just telling you how I felt, Marcella. Right. And I'm saying that because of the timeline of how everything happened with Princess and So Debonair, I didn't get into the specifics of that. I just said, based on this timeline, all of this happened, and then you became a permanent panelist. All of you all were rotating, and then all of a sudden you were permanent. So I don't understand why I have to go. Again, the rules are different for me. I'm supposed to go to the team and say things. No, I didn't say that was your fault. I said, I don't understand why the rules are different for me. So I guess, this is more Monica. I don't know why I'm supposed to go to the team and tell them things when I don't get told things as a teammate. I don't get that courtesy. I don't get to, hey, this is what we're talking about tonight. I got to look on YouTube to see what the topics are tonight.
But I'm not in your group text. Am I in your group text?
No, I didn't say that.
I have to go to YouTube and find out.
I didn't say any of that.
Because you got people hating me and talking
I don't have people
like I
hating
did
you.
something to you. You said you felt like I didn't like you. You didn't say I said I didn't like you.
I didn't
If
say
I didn't
that
like
either.
you,
All
I
right,
don't
well,
I don't work, but I support you. I'm there. You see me there on your post.
Marcella,
You said that's what you felt like. I understand it, but I never treated you.
when I see somebody, when I give a clear, very nice, professional video saying I'm leaving for time constraints, and I have people
I
inboxing
didn't
me
say
all day.
mental health.
Listen here. I'm just telling you what. Oh, so okay. So just like I didn't tell anybody to be mean to y'all or to delete y'all, I have people in my inbox saying, "Are you okay?" They
I
said
did
you're
not say
crazy.
you left for mental health.
Excuse me.
Those
I'm
did
just
not
telling
come-
you.
Go back and look. That didn't come out my mouth.
Marcella, I'm just saying, you're
Oh,
saying
God.
people are doing things to you. People are coming to me saying,
All
"Are
right,
you
y'all.
okay?" They said you crazy. You got
Can-
mental
can-
health issues.
Can I
That's-
finish?
But that's not even what I
Can I
said.
say
Can
one
I-
thing?
Lakeisha, can I just say this real fast?
Yes,
That's not even
go
what I
ahead.
said. Like I said yesterday, I had several people come to me and said, players were saying, you know, you guys, the channel affected her mental health and she's departing ways. And in the comment section, they were saying that people were saying, you know, guard your mental health. Your mental health's important. If that their negative energy over there, that's neither here nor there. You made a video. You said it was nice. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the video yesterday, the pre-recorded. Yesterday wasn't a live. Tonight was a live. A lot was said. There's a lot of miscommunication going on. When I felt better, I should have called you, but I also felt like maybe you should have reached out to me and said, I need to really talk to you. I really need to talk to you right now because I'm about to go live. And
I didn't go live.
I'm about to drop a pre-recorded video and things are going to blow up.
Why did they blow up? Because I said I was leaving. Monica,
Okay.
you could have took charge of that when I
All
told
right.
you May
Thank you,
17th.
guys. Have a good
You
night.
could have
And
did
I-
it then.
Hold.
I wish you the best.
I really.
I wish you
Can
the
I
best.
say this? I really want to say this. It's everything I've heard. It's none of it's factual. It's all emotions and how you felt. Since sometimes when you're like that, you have to take a step back. Everybody has to take a step back.
Absolutely.
When it's not
Yeah.
factual and it's emotions, you have to take a step back and you have to look at it at a different optical, a different lens. You have to.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Because I
I
see
just want to
that
say
there's
this. I
love.
wish it didn't go down like this. I think it's a whole lot of bunch of miscommunication. Like I said,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm grown enough to say what I did was wrong and it was childish and I shouldn't have did that. I am losing subscribers by the minute, but I'm grown enough to say I was wrong. I'm losing followers by the minute. I'm grown enough to say that I was wrong. I should not have placed myself in the middle of something that I was not unsure of what was going on. And I just want to say that I'm sorry
Okay.
to all parties involved. And I'm done for the evening because this is draining my energy.
Yeah, mine's too. Everyone have a good night. I'm going to delete this live when it's done. If anyone felt offended by anything I said, my apologies. If there was any miscommunications or anything brought to me that was not factual, I apologize. I also felt like it goes both ways. You're an adult too. You could have called me. You felt like I should have called you. I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling well.
For 2 weeks.
And Sunday.
Yes, I
Not Sunday,
apologize.
Sunday. We spoke Sunday. So that's what I'm gonna call you. Sunday.
And I
Okay, thank
apologize
you.
to all of you all as well. And I will
Yeah.
delete mine as well.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Lakeisha. Bye, everyone. Good night. Bye.
And I listened to it, I'm like, and I'm listening, I'm like, this is what they're mad about? Like, really? I'm like, did I miss something? Like, really? So I like confused. I'm like, okay, like this is not that deep. I'm like, she just giving her farewell speech and said she wished everyone the best. And she said she trying to get more time. I didn't read mental illness from that. I didn't read, she going through whatever, way people took it as when we got to that final stream. And the way I took it, because I was like, dang, because we had guests on the panel, which was Buffy. So I'm sitting on the panel like, dang, this is kind of a lot. Like it's kind of a bit much. Like it's like the girl and I gave my farewells and I was really sad because I hate to see her go because me and her is really cool. You know, she was like the only person that, you know, took out time to really sit down and get to know me as a person. And let me tell you this, Monica, let me put on my preacher hat right now. I said, I'm putting on my minister's hat. I said, this is why I told you to call this young lady, to call this woman, because she felt a certain type of way. And I said, you should have called her and did it. And I said, and let me go into my minister mode right now. I said, she felt offended. I don't know what it was about, but I knew what it was about. But that was none of their business, what I knew or not. And I'm keeping it all the way funky with y'all. I already knew what it was about, but I kept that to myself because that was a private conversation. And this is what I'm saying. When you're friends and you call yourself so-called family, you don't sit there and throw other people under the bus. And what I heard on that phone, I didn't like. Once I got off that phone with them, I knew what kind of people they were. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Schoolboy. I'm sorry, Monica. I'm sorry. After that phone call, I didn't like what I heard. So when I heard what I heard on that panel, and you couldn't refute what she was saying, and you sitting there yelling at her like she a kid. Now I understood why she got hyped up, because she got caught. I'm sorry, she got caught. It is what it is. It is what. This is why folks seen through it, and I was glad that a lot of y'all seen through the foolishness. However, I didn't say nothing because I already had talked to a few of them. I already didn't straighten it out with a few of them, told them what I thought about it. I'm not finna get on air and air this out, y'all. Y'all not gonna get me to do that. I don't care how good of friends we are. I don't care whatever, because I know my brand is at stake. And when I mean brand, I'm talking myself, my reputation, what I done built for. I'm the type of person, and y'all don't know how hard it was for me not to say nothing. That's why when I turned on my camera, y'all see me rocking back and forth, because I wanted to say something. But again, I was raised a certain way. I didn't want to get into women's business, and I wanted to stop the whole thing, honestly. I did, but it's not my channel. And she's talking about this so-called lawyer. And when you said she pushed papers, I lost all respect for you, Schoolboy, when you said that. Now, I checked on you this weekend to see how you were doing, because it's a tough situation to be in the public eye and embarrass yourself like that and lose subscribers. But we all knew where Schoolboy heart lies at. It lied in with the subscribers, because all she talked about when she was apologizing, at the end of the apology, she was talking about she loses subscribers, and she's talking about her brand. Y'all heard some of the ridiculous stuff. Like, it was funny at first, because I'm thinking she being funny, but she kept saying it, and it got kind of weird after that. I'm like, okay, like, and I had people hit me up like, dude, did she know she can't get nobody pregnant, right? And they're like, I don't know. No, that ain't none of my business. Because I thought it was a funny joke. I did think it was a funny joke, though. I ain't gonna lie, I was laughing. But I'm like, it became, after a while, very immature, because she's older than me by like a year. So I'm looking like, you act more, instead of like a big sister or a sister, you act like a little kid, fam. Like you is too juice. You calling people mommies on here. I'm like, that's a little immature after a while. And I could say this about everybody on the panel and affiliates. Like, I could speak for Marcella, Ples, and Princess and So Debonair. We all acted very mature. She was very immature. And I'm have to say that you're gonna have to work on that after a while. And I'm not being funny and I'm not trying to be mean, but it was very immature. I mean, I got high school vibes off of that. And I'm like, you got to kind of calm down with that. Like, I would kind of try to brush it off, be laughing and like, yeah, blah, 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 kind of just do it, whatever. Because I genuinely liked it, who she was. But I'm telling y'all, after that phone call and some of the I found out the fallout she told me she had. And I said, wait a minute. And then the person hit me up. And then I figured it out. All them fallouts she had is because of her. It was because of her. And she want to talk about accountability and kind of getting to understand yourself. I'm like, nah, you the problem. You the problem. And at the end of the day, I'm here to tell people that watch me and listen to me, I will no longer be on All About the Tea on that platform. I wish I wish Monica the best. I wish everyone that stays on the panel the best. I wish Schoolboy the best on the panel. And I wish, you know, I would tell Marcella I wish her the best, and I'll call her and tell her why I did this, and I'll call and tell players why I did this. However, for the other people that I don't talk to on a normal basis, which shout out to Princess, she comes to my channel a lot, you know, and we always talked about on Fifth and Benediction. You know, that's my homegirl too. I you know, I never wanted to fall out with Princess, so I always you know said no, Princess is cool with me. And I always said I don't have no problem with So Debonair. So, you know, people might have been in their feelings for me still being friends with them or being cool with them. Hey, it is what it is. But however, if we cool, we cool. You said stop, Bishop. Why you say stop? I'm just telling what it is so I can be done with this. It is what it is, and I wish people the best. They do what they want to do, and I have no problem with nobody. I don't, but I felt like I needed to say this because I felt like there was a lot of gaslighting and a lot of people, you know, wanted me to speak on it. I wasn't going to speak on it all because I felt like if this is supposed to be a genuine, you know, friendship or work environment, I don't want to put that out there. So I hope y'all get an understanding why I didn't want this out here in the first place. And I hope y'all understood what I was saying. I was trying to keep this under wraps. I was the one trying to hold everybody together, talk to one another, but it didn't work out that way. It is what it is. I have no ill will feelings against nobody. Hey, if people have a problem with me, that's your problem. You take that up with God. And you know, I said what I said because I'm the type of person where I'm going to be better and not bitter. And if you end up bitter, that's your problem. And at the end of the day, the bishop has spoken and I'm out. Peace.
I, at this point, need to put my peace first. And for me, I just need to, Schoolboy is going to sit on a shelf for a minute. Tierra is coming to play fourth for me. And my personal life comes first. I have made this decision to put my personal life first above this internet stuff. It's not worth it. I want to enjoy my own peace in my life. I miss that. And my peace is more important. So I'm putting myself first and my personal life first. And I'm choosing that. And that's my choice. Because that's important to me. And that's it. My vacation, and
So you know what I would love is for some of you people that's watching this live to come on and give your opinion on what you just saw. Let me talk about some of the takeaways that I got from Monica's live, right? So first of all, as you see in my thumbnail, I was hoping that she would take some type of accountability because she is a CEO. She is the person that's over it. So I was just really, okay, so watching the clips that I put together, you could tell it was all in the moment, and they were in the emotions. So I get that, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have some time to process, you know what I'm saying? And I was hoping that maybe she had a team, a media training team, or somebody that would gather around her and be like, okay, girl, we got to diffuse it. You can't diffuse a fight with a fight. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to be the bigger person and be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to get out of hand. And the one person that really made a lot of sense to me is that Lakeisha character when she came on there and she said it was just all a miscommunication. And to me, watching everybody talk, it was all of a communication. You know, all Ples was waiting for her was to call her back and just let's negotiate the terms, you know. But she never did, you know. Then I guess Monica was waiting for Ples to call her, and they never did. You know what I'm saying? But I wish somebody would have just picked up the phone and said, "Girl, what's going on?" Yada 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 yada. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people's dragging Schoolboy. You know what I'm saying? But I think Schoolboy was trying to be loyal to Monica before doing her research. And this is why me personally, I don't get in people's messes. You know, I'm the oldest of 12 kids. I don't even get in my brothers and sisters' mess because a lot of time it's about bull crap, you know, and you'll be the one holding the bag when they'll be done made up. You know what I'm saying? So I wish Schoolboy wouldn't have got into it. I like the way that Bishop stayed out of it during the actual real time, you know. But then he came back and made this video, I guess, to me, it's just like a bunch of people throwing each other under the bus. You know what I'm saying? And all of it could have been solved with just picking up the phone and having a communication, you know. And to me, Monica bears more of the responsibility on that because she is the leader, you know, and sometimes a leader just gotta take it, you know. This live that she did for me was extremely disappointing because she started out throwing everybody under the bus one by one by one by one, right? But what really got me is when she, I could see her going because Bishop came for her in his live. Ples, I don't even feel like Ples came for her in her live. Ples in her lives, because she did 2 of them, right? And she was just explaining her situation. But I don't understand. Right here, Mildred. Take it for the team. You know what I'm saying? Because now what she done did was created 4 people on her platform, this enemies. But then she started throwing other people under the bus unnecessarily tonight, you guys. I don't know if you saw her live, but the woman that was gonna do the interview with her, she discussed why she didn't do it and how she, in so many words, she said she felt like it was a tacky situation, yada, 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 yada. So now you just added somebody else to it. You know what I'm saying? So you got all these different people on the platform that's going to be coming against you, you know? And once again, I'm saying all of this could have been well, she said a whole lot, Melanated Supreme, but it wasn't the right thing to say, you know. Now, will this eventually blow over? I believe it will, because I've seen so many YouTubers that get into these YouTube mess, and they even have a lot of people that unsubscribe from their channel, you know. But it's gonna carry on for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, she done poured gasoline on the fire, you know. So what tripped me out too when she was just letting everybody go on one by one and letting everybody have it is when she brought Princess in it and started telling Princess why she and Princess are feuding. And if you watch the videos, and like my video, honestly, I just chopped up some of it, but if you go and watch all their long videos, Princess never, she was one of the people on the panel that never said nothing. You know what I'm saying? So why you gonna throw that girl under the bus, you know? And the whole time I was like really disappointed watching her video because I was just hoping that she would come on there and say, I did not mean for this to get out of hand. I think Ples is a great woman. I love Bishop. I love what they brought to the channel. I just think this is how I would have handled it. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of pride, you guys, but I deal with a lot of people in a lot of situations. Like I said, I'm the oldest of 12. And so I've learned that sometimes a sorry goes a long ways. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes all you got to do is say, I'm sorry, you know, and that clears up a lot of things. I don't care how mad sometimes people are. Sorry goes a long ways, you know, but she just didn't do it. Yeah, because her co-host to me wasn't on there to really moderate. Her co-host, they clearly talked, and Monica clearly said, "These are the talking points I want you to touch upon," and she did that. But if that was your way of trying to gain sympathy from the public and clean up your mess, in my opinion, I don't think you did it. But I just hope that somebody get them guys together behind closed doors and they talk. You know what I'm saying? And at least do one video where they are able to come together and say, "We squashed this. I love you, sis. I love you, brother." Oh man. And the thing that really got me too is like when they kind of came for Bishop's manhood. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you they go below the belt, they was going below the belt with some of the stuff. Oh yeah. So that's another thing. So she's claiming she's not this Monica SARS that everybody's saying she is. So let me pull up a picture of Monica SARS. And well, first of all, I want to pull up a picture comparing the real Monica SARS or Monica SARS to the avatar. We're going to start right there, and then we're going to show some videos of them too. And then you guys tell me if you think they're the same people, all right? Where we at? Entire screen. No, that's not where I want to go. Windows. Okay. Well, anyway, what I'm going to do is we're going to look, we're going to find that Monica SARS person. And you guys tell me if you all think that they're the same people. Bear with me, y'all.
More questions than you have.
Okay, so this is the Monica SARS chick, guys, that everybody's saying is the other Monica, all about the tea. Now let's check out how she talks. So everybody, and she even commented on that. She said people think we sound the same, but we're not the same person. But when I listen to it, they sound a lot the same to me. Check it out.
Those who successfully make it through that anxiety phase by getting to know who they are, assessing more what they want to do, and defining their own success, then they move to a state of balance. And in the balance phase, this is where we're really catching our equilibrium. Once you're moving through the balance phase, then you can go to a state of confidence. That's where you're a little bit more sure about what you want to do. You've got your game plan together, your mindset is right. Use what I call a crawl, walk, run approach. So crawl, some strategies could be simply just conducting an informational interview with someone who's already in that field that you're trying to break into. Today, we will hear from experts on corporate downsizing and what you should do if you are impacted by a layoff. We are here in the studio with a guest who will help us to understand.
Okay, what do you guys think? Do they sound alike to you guys? Let me know in the chat. Do they sound like the same person? Let me answer this question. Well, did they slip up and say that her friend emailed her and said people are sending pics of her kids? She did say that. She said that Monica Stalls reached out to her and said that she's getting everything that she says she's going through. This Monica Stalls person is going through it too. Monica didn't own up for anything. She blamed everybody. She went down the whole box, the whole team, and let everybody have it. Yo, so this is what I want you guys to do. You guys, I'm about to put the link in the platform, and I want to hear you guys come up and give your opinion. So I just put the link in the chat. So come on, let's have you guys come up and tell me what you guys thought. Are we gonna get anybody that's gonna come up? So the chat's pretty split, half and half. Some of you guys think that it's the same person. Some of you guys don't. You know what I'm saying? But to me, they sound alike, and to me, that they look alike on that avatar. Think the mods did a breakout to get every platform tonight. They're in everyone's comments. Yep. And then here's the other thing, you guys. I find it really funny that Monica, as soon as she did her live, she deleted it, you guys, because normally it saves, but I went to I was trying to save it so I could do my little chop ups and give you guys a briefing of what she said, and she automatically deleted. You don't see a link. Look in the comments, you guys. The comment, I'm putting it again in the comment. Here's the link, and I think I got the link pinned to the top. Go to the very top of the page. Yeah, but the link is, I don't put in the comments several times. Tell me if the rest of you guys see the links. So come on, guys. Come join us. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Well, you guys are certainly commenting in the comment section, but I don't see nobody who's gonna come on the platform. Yes, but Schoolboy, I feel like honestly, you can't be mad at Schoolboy because Schoolboy was just really trying. She called herself being a loyal friend, but I think what happened was Schoolboy went and watched that video, Pleasant's original video, and was like, dang, I kind of put my foot in the mouth. Well, somebody just said that the Twitter account, confirmed that the CEO Bojangles confirmed that that's not Monica. Chelsea's pulling Shakanda. Someone says they spoke so bad about. Yeah, she went hard on everybody, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't cute. How would the CEO know it's not an avatar? Well, I'm sure the CEO knows that person's voice, but who knows, And that's one thing I wish she would have did was showed her face. I think that would have gave more credibility to her. Yep, she deleted the live as immediately after she clicked the end the broadcast. She deleted that live, y'all. Well, Monica did address it. If you watch the live, she said that she is not Monica Sauce. That's one of the things she did. The live was a money grab. Why do you say that, P. Lee? Why do you think it was a money grab? She didn't do it in her Patreon. I don't think we're going to get to see her face. Yep, you're right. Clearly, the girl has family association from work or school. Someone knows her and can confirm who it is. Yeah, but do you think her family and friends is gonna bust her up? My family and friends wouldn't bust me up. She made a lot of money off the show. Well, at one time she had 8,000 people watching, and I'm sure her channel is monetized. So yeah, she made some money off that. I think out of all the lives, her live had the most amount of people on there, because Bishop got up to like 4,500 on his. Nah, you didn't have to be a member, because I'm not a member of her channel. I'm subscribed to her channel, but I haven't paid for a membership, and I watched it. But she had a lot of people that watched the show, so I think it's gonna be I know it's monetized, so she'll make her money that way. Why do you say she got paid for the live? I don't think there was anybody sponsoring it. I think she's going to get paid from the live, but I don't think anybody sponsored the show. I hope somebody screen recorded it too. And when I do see it screen recorded, you guys, trust me, I'll be the first one to make a video out of it and post it so you guys can see it. Exactly. Yeah, so you didn't have to be a paid subscriber. But as I keep saying, a lot of people watched it. It's monetized, so she's going to make money. And here's the cool thing. The only people she got to pay is that lady that came on there, that doctor, and narrated it. And then Wiley from coming up. Oh, God, you guys, what did you think about Wiley coming on there and letting everybody have it? I would have stayed the F out of it. Now, that's true. They shut down the comment section, and in order to comment, you had to be a paid member. Yeah, but everybody's trying to be like the new Wendy Williams, and if Wendy Williams could show her face, you know, these YouTubers could show their face. Okay, we got our first person that's gonna come on there, but Andrea. Okay, so here's the thing, you guys. I'm not letting nobody come on here that's not gonna show their face. We're not gonna do a Monica. You know what I'm saying? So when you come backstage and you want to make a comment, if I'm not seeing your face, I'm not gonna bring you up. There's already a screen recording of the intro with the comments. Okay, well, after this, I'm going to find it. And trust me, if I find it, I'm definitely going to put something together for y'all. Wiley should have stayed out of it. Wiley really looked like somebody chasing clout, you know, chasing for clout. Exactly. No avatar. So if you're going to come on, give your opinion, I need to see your face before I bring you up. We're going to practice what we preach. If we're demanding that we see Monica's face, I want to see your face, sis. Yeah, because she knew the reason why I feel like she deleted the comment section, because she knew that she's getting a lot of backlash, and I don't think she has tough skin, you know, and this is really affecting her. Remember, she said that that this was hard for her. She was going through it this weekend. She's claiming she's getting death threats, but who are they gonna give death threats to if it's not Monica Stars, an avatar? Yes, because I'm a member and my comment so I guess she's still deleting comments. There y'all go. So she was even, you know, they all said Plez. That's one of Plez's things that she was saying, is that Monica would delete a comment in a minute. I can't wait till Ples come back with the 1-2 punch. If I was Ples, Bishop, any of them, I wouldn't say nothing, because now what she's trying to do is create a YouTube war. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say anything. And Ples did say in her video that I'm addressing this for the last time, and I'm not gonna say anything else. So if I was Ples, I wouldn't. Yeah, she deleted the whole live, y'all. Well, I hope Ples doesn't address Monica, period. Because when you watch Ples's other her other topics, it's so inspirational, right? And I hope that that's the route that she goes down. What they're gonna do is spray a paint, a whole mustache, and draw devil horns on her avatar. I don't believe they will comment on the live. Comment on what live? Oh, you saying so Wiley was trying to be the new Peter Thomas? They deleted all the comments that wasn't positive from Monica. Not all of them, because I saw a few of them that kind of went through. There were some letting her have it, you know. You're right. Ples don't need to drag herself down with the toxic avatar, period. None of them don't. You say what you say, and you keep moving on. And I wish these YouTubers that be in these YouTube beef would take hints from Oprah and Beyonce. They don't never address the haters. And Oprah has had more haters than anybody. You know they're constantly trying to hate on Beyonce. The only time Beyonce addresses the haters is through her music. But that's how you show you're not bothered. Wendy Williams, as much mess as she talks, she rarely addresses her haters. You don't address your haters. You know what I'm saying? That shows you're bothered. They just got the coins and kept it moving. Yeah, but you could tell they was really in their feelings. Really, really, really. She was in her feelings. Right. But check this out. Monica got the teacups because there was a bunch of people in there going hard for her. You know what I'm saying? Just like Tasha K got the winos. Michelle has the aliens, whatever she call them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're always going to have your people that's going to still stick with you. So with me, and I just kind of went through a situation with a channel, a YouTube channel that I used to mess with. You know what I'm saying? Where they drugged me, did a whole video about me, dragging me. I never did a video addressing it. I didn't talk to anybody else about it. But what I did do is pick up the phone and call the people that were behind it, and we had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I got? I got an apology. And then I went back on their channel, and everybody was shocked because they thought that, you know, the last thing they heard is that the people of the channel was beefing with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you deal with that. You know what I'm saying? For real. Monica remind me of a geek trying to be hood. Well, there's a lot of geeks that are hood. There's a lot of geeks that will mess you up. My mama always told me it's not the loudmouth people that you want to watch out for. You want to watch out for that quiet nerd person. Those are the ones that will kill you. You don't agree with her, you are deleted. Yeah, when you delete when you have to have people that's constantly being your yes people, that shows your insecurities. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're really secure within yourself, you don't need a yes person. And matter of fact, secure people want no people around them. The people who really make it to the top, when I watch their interviews and their documentaries, they will say that they keep people around them that tell them the truth that's really going to tell them about their brand. You know what I'm saying? Okay, people that's really, really on here tearing Monica down like that, y'all, I'm not really going to put them comments up there because I'm not really on here to tear nobody down, especially not a sister. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. And, you know, I just want people to do better. it's not about she had people feeling sorry for her. She needs to take a. That's what I did say. She does need to take accountability. But my mother always said that if we didn't have people that are in this world to give grace and mercy, that this world would be a ruthless place. You know, my mother also said that in life, it's not always black and white. There's some gray areas. You know. How does Monica know how to find Monica? No one else knows where to find Monica. Well, some people think that Monica is Monica, allegedly. Yeah, Monica could have handled this situation better, but if you read the Bible, there was a lot of people in the Bible that was wrong until they got with God, you know, and they changed, you know, and God still have mercy on these people, you know. So we can't be such of a cancel culture, you know. But when we do see that somebody is wrong, we do need to let them know you are wrong, and this is why we think you're wrong. Yeah, but you know what? I'm wondering, how's this going to affect her daytime panel? Thank you. My mother was an extremely wise person. And my father was, well, my mother is, because she's still alive. I just lost my father in November. He was extremely wise too. And when I was younger and they would talk to me, I just always thought they were just talking to be talking. But the older I get now, when I got to be a certain age, I realized that they weren't just talking to be talking, and they were trying to put us on. Well, of course, I'm talking about the God up in the sky, you know, the positive God. I'm not talking about the God that inhabits this earth that used to be an angel. That's the devil now. No. Plus, there's a lot of shows that is salacious, where they bring lawyers on, you know, and sometimes I wish Ples would have stayed on it, because like everybody says, she brought a logical, reasonable perspective to it. Calling Ples ungrateful for betraying her after she gave her a platform, but she's the ungrateful one. Ples and the other gave her subscribers. Okay. So let me paste this link in the comment section again. And do anybody want to come on and give their opinions, your perspective? Yes, sir. It wasn't a good look on a gossip channel. I think it was a good look because, like you guys said, Ples and Bishop brought a lot of subscribers to the channel. So if it wasn't, and we went because they gave a balance. They gave a really good balance. You know what I'm saying? If I was advising Ples, and Ples, if you ever see this video, don't address them. Do not address them no more. I wouldn't even. Nah, the first time you went on was cool. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, it is bringing more people to your platform when you went on to. But you said what you said. Do not go back and address them. She played the last clip on her live. Miss Gemini Talks. All right, thank you for that. I'm going to go check it out. That live tonight was disappointing. I was disappointed too because I just, like everybody keeps saying, excuse me, I was waiting to see some accountability. You know what I'm saying? I really was hoping that she would take the high road. But once again, that is from having yes people around you and not having real people around you that's going to tell you the truth. Ples is a professional attorney. It's not a good look. There's a lot of clickbait and unsubstantiated allegations. Ples could have been sued. She has ethical standards to when you're doing these type of shows and use the word alleged, and they used it a lot, you can't be sued. And also, it's harder to prove when you're a public figure to prove a case of defamation. That's a very, very hard case to prove. I have to agree with the Melanin Supreme. If you have a profession, you represent that profession even off the clock. Professionals carry a moral conduct. But I don't think she was never immoral. She just and actually she was very moral. She was always giving the opposite opinion and the legal opinion on other than the panel. I think most of us that are trying to strive to have wisdom and understanding realize that a lot of stuff that our parents said was true, and that they were just really they want the best for us. And then even those of us that have kids, you know, we're giving our kids our life experiences, you know, and we really truly want the best, you know. But when you're a child, young adult, whatever, you just think your parents be talking to talk. I was surprised Monica seemed not as mature and really played vulnerable and blasted everyone who spoke out. That tripped me out. And especially when she just went down the line by panel and just got, but when she got Princess and threw Princess under the bus, that really messed my head up, you know, because like I said, I could, from a human standpoint, I could kind of see her getting the people that made videos, but not even, because she kind of threw Schoolboy under the bus, and Schoolboy ain't been doing nothing but writing from her butt, man. It just shows what type of person she is. I agree. Pledge shouldn't have responded to the live. I don't think she will. Let us exactly. Yep. Y'all respond to you guys stand up for her. Most companies have social media conduct policies and policies against anything that portrays a person in a negative light. Yeah, but that was another job. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think, you guys, obviously it didn't portray her in a negative light because you guys are all riding hard for her. Can only stretch allegedly, but so far after a while, it ain't gonna fly. Well, they do it every day, all day long on the Wendy Williams show. I don't think. Yeah, I think she kind of does have a God complex, and I don't think anybody taught her how to be diplomatic and conflict resolution. But to be honest, you guys, it took me a long time to learn that too. But not really, because I've always been doing things in a big capacity. So doing business, I caught that, I learned that quickly, right? But it took me longer in my personal life to admit when I was wrong. And sometimes, well, Melanin Supreme, why don't you come on here and you educate me on employment law then? I'm not saying I'm players. I'm not saying I'm a lawyer, you know. So if you want to come on here and educate me, I'm all for learning. And I'm responding to this comment. I've never said I know employment law, but employment law and entertainment law, what I do know for a fact is there are two different laws. She's all for self. The fact that she hides her face and lets her panel, Schoolboy and Marcella, do her dirty work. But you know what's so funny? One point that she did bring up, you guys. So before this, she fell out. This big fallout, didn't anybody have the problem with her and her avatar? But now since the big fallout, everybody wants to talk about that. Why didn't anybody care that she didn't show her face prior? I didn't hear them say her full government name. Ples represented herself well and did not do anything. That's what I've been saying. Yep. And if she didn't represent herself well, you guys wouldn't be so writing for her. So once again, I'm sticking to my story. They use allegedly frequently, but we really know how many lawsuits are going on behind. But we really don't know how many lawsuits are going on behind the scenes because of alleged statements. You'll be surprised. Okay, I can feel your point. I don't know. I have a problem, but I like the panel as a whole. I love the panel as a whole. I think okay, so Monica, she did a Wendy Williams. She gave all them guys backhanded compliments. She said, I got this attorney on there, and I forget what the shade she threw about Ples when she complimented her. But then when she talked about Bishop, she said, this man that likes to go on here and gossip about women's shows. And then I had this lesbian that done came on the show. And then we had Marcella that was the old auntie. I knew I had a great panel. I fell out when she said that, y'all. I fell out. 2 years back when she became a blogger and YouTuber, they speculated about it on speculated on that. Oh, about the Avatar? Okay. But let me ask you guys this, though. Do you guys want peace for them guys? Do you guys ultimately want them guys to make up? Or are you guys here for the drama? That's my question to y'all. Do you guys because I said it in the beginning, I said it in the middle. There are clearly some hurt feelings there. And if you don't care about somebody, you can't get hurt. People I don't give a F about, I don't care what they say about me, But my family members, my loved ones, they can get to me. I don't want the truth. Who do you want the truth from, Monica? If you want the truth from Monica, I think the only truth you're going to get from her is her truth. Want peace for Ples and Bishop. Everybody else, nope. I think Bishop is good. You know what I'm saying? Bishop done moved on. I think it's going to take a little bit longer for Ples to calm down, because she is really emotional about it. And Schoolboy. I think Ples is good. I think So Devonair is good. I think Marcella's good. You know what I'm saying? Marcella, she get off the live and she has some more of her drinks. Move along. Ain't no making up when someone say I'm pushing papers and implying that I'm not a real attorney. Okay. I want them to make up, but now Monica went too far. Okay. Yes, a lot of people were complaining about her not showing her face before this went down. All right. Well, I just recently started watching them, probably about 3 months ago. Ples was so disrespectful. Val, join the link and come up and talk with me. I know you ain't afraid, Val. I'm putting the link on there and come join the panel and talk with me and give your point of view. Schoolboy was so wrong and disrespectful on her live. Yeah, but once again, I think Schoolboy called herself being loyal. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think that she was trying to be disrespectful. I don't see how Ples was disrespectful, though. Let me know why you guys think she was. It was so sad seeing Monica not having any accountability. It was. And I think if she ever gets to the point where she takes some accountability, that she could just dead this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But what she just did tonight, y'all, is going to add more fuel to the fire. And even if her ex-panelists don't say anything, you guys are going to go hard on it. Schoolboy was pulling a Shakonda, allegedly. Okay, I'm about to add you, Figo.
Hey,
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, and I'm gonna add you too, Sandra. And then I'm gonna add my friend, Oval the comedian. 'Cause
Hey, I said players were so disrespected. That's what I said.
she
Exactly.
was. Yeah, she
Yeah.
was.
I did.
Yeah.
That's what I typed. I didn't say disrespectful. I said she was so disrespected to me.
Okay, cool. What do you have to say? How do you pronounce your name? Flago?
It's Flow Glow.
Flow Glow. What you got to say?
Um, I really like the panel. I was unaware of all this stuff going on until I saw the video of Plez. I really do think that it was a good panel, and I think they need to sit down and have a discussion off live, and don't do this on live. Just sit down, as you know, all of them get together and have a conversation somewhere away from being on TV, being on, on live and stuff, and just talk it out, because they all are very, good people, especially Plez and Bishop. Like, you can tell that they were really hurt about everything that went on, and stuff, and that they don't, it's not that their personality, to do stuff like this online. So I really do think that they should sit down and talk about it in person and get offline with it.
Yeah,
So
but don't you guys kind of think that as Monica being the whole CEO and the head of it, that she should have took the reins and had conversations with them guys behind closed doors instead of bringing it to her platform? What do you think, Oval?
I think Monica handled the whole thing totally disrespectful. That goes to show that Monica had no respect for nobody. I'm sorry. She to me, she didn't show to nobody on her panel. Nobody. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that it was I don't think that everything Player said was exactly truthful. I'm not truthful. I'm gonna say exactly
Accurate.
yeah, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I think that she was 95% right.
Right.
And then, like Monica kept trying to stick with, oh no, it was Sunday when I was supposed to call you back. Oh, da, 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 da. But you
Right.
had an excuse, but regardless of when it was, you still never called her back. So how did you expect her to do? And then when she came to it, she asked her, was she still going to pay her $350 for a month if she just did a Friday of just one Friday of every week? She still never gave her. She said, let me think about that. She still never gave that girl a yes on that too. So how you expect for somebody to keep their life on hold for you? But that's one thing that irritates me though about the internet stuff. People feel that just because they get on somebody's channel, we know whose channel it is, but you don't own them because they get on your channel.
Right.
Okay,
That's true.
that's what I can't stand. And then when somebody wanna part off and do their own thing, they act like they're betraying them. They're not betraying you. They want to do their own thing. Goodness.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I completely agree.
It just makes me mad that they think that this is starting to get where you think that just because you get on somebody's panel, but you know what? A lot of times people are on your panel and they're not getting paid, but people are getting paid. But to me, the people that are getting paid, you're in a contract with them.
Yeah.
If somebody is on your panel and just being faithful to you and just just being on your panel and hanging out and trying to have fun with you or whatever, that's what I do. I try to hang out and have fun. But at the same time, nobody owns me. I own myself. Oval Comedian owns herself. So I understand what they've been through. I've been through that. You pair off to do your own, and somebody got an attitude about it. They ain't got nothing to do with you.
Oh, Val, you and I both went through the same situation with a particular people. Yeah. But I don't know if you noticed how I handled it. You notice I never said anything and never made no YouTube, nothing about it. And then when it got a lot to me, what I did do was pick up the phone to the individual and say, what's going on? You guys are coming at me like this, but I'm not saying nothing about y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? This is my thing. I said nothing. I just had said to certain people because certain people was asking what was going on, but I said nothing. But until you put my name up there, when you was big and bad enough to put my name on 4 posts, not just 1, 4, I'm nobody's punk. So when you think that this internet, I call this internet. I said people get thug fingers. They get on the internet and they think they thugs. You know what I'm saying? But you won't see up here and be. But so if you want to be a thug finger, I'm gonna reduce myself down to your level, and I'm gonna thug out with you. So I'm gonna come to your level so you can understand where the hell I'm coming from.
That part.
Yeah.
Now I want you to. We got like over 200 people up in the chat right now. Tell them a little bit about what you do and where they can find you.
all aspects of YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It's all the same thing. It's Oval Comedians, OHVAL Comedian. Subscribe to my page. I try to do Thirsty Thursdays, and a couple of times I get on and do other stuff. And I like to have fun. If you want to criticize and don't want to have a nice time, don't want to have fun, please don't follow me, because that's all I'm gonna try to do. And if you want to be irritating and you ain't got nothing else to do with your life but irritate other people, please go on somewhere else. That's all I gotta say.
You guys, when I tell you she is so funny. So if you're ever feeling down or whatever and just need a pickup, please follow this woman right here. She will have you rolling, guys.
I keep it 100 too. I might keep you laughing, but I keep it 100 too. So I don't like no mess. I don't do mess. I'm too old for mess. I don't like mess. When you get older in life, the less mess that you're gonna tolerate and the less mess you're gonna put up with.
That part. Yeah. So let me ask you guys this. What do you guys think about when Monica first addressed the whole situation that she alleged that Ples was leaving behind mental health reasons?
Okay, I what I gotta say is that, well, first of all, Ronu, I like the way that you did the whole recap of everything. That was good. That was good. That's why I was like that. And I said I listened to that this morning while I was getting ready for work. I was like, no, that's good. That's a good one right there, because you took it from A to Z. I was like, there you go.
And then I used their own words too. I didn't put none of my opinion. I used what they said.
Right. But you know what I wish you would have put in there? I wish you would have put in there when Monica started yelling at Ples, and she said, let me talk.
Oh yeah.
No, listen to me, let me talk.
Right.
I was like, girl, hit that goddamn mute button on your damn self. Goddamn.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot I wanted to put in there, but I didn't want to make it too long. I was just trying to really sum it up. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. That's what I do when I do my lives. I don't like to make them too long either. But what I think about the whole situation is, I think it was totally disrespectful. Okay. I love it how Ples came on there and said, let me speak up for myself. But Monica knows the way that she said that. She know that wasn't cool, because she came on there and she said Ples is taking a break for her mental evaluation, or whatever she said, her mental health. Her mental health. Now, you know damn well, you can read between the lines, that was some shady shit that she said. There was no other way there's no way to sugarcoat that. You didn't mean it that way, girl, please. Why did you use mental health? Why do you just say she will have other things to do that she want to, participate in? Why would you say mental health? Girl, get you some business. You want mental health. You scared to get on the goddamn internet and show your own damn face. You don't want mental.
Right.
That part.
Well, I think Bishop summed it up all, because she was aware of those videos. She was aware that she was giving her 2 weeks notice, and she lied on the panel saying that she didn't know anything about her quitting and all that. But then when Bishop did his video, he basically told the whole truth and summed it all up exactly how it went down. And that's why I give him the utmost respect, because he did go on there and tell the truth. Even though he know Monica might be mad at him about it, he told the truth about what was said and how they called him. And like they never called him and had conversation with him. Then all of a sudden, when this stuff is going on, they want to blow his phone up. So yeah, he basically told exactly how it went down. So it just don't make no sense for her to lie when there's all those receipts that Ples put in her video, and she need to sit down and watch it. She really do, before she keep talking and stuff. She need to sit down and watch some videos before she put her foot in her mouth. And she just need to watch them.
Girl, you better hush. Girl, you better hush. You know you're speaking the truth, girl.
Yeah, okay. all the receipts. It's all about the receipts.
That's the same thing I said. But you know what? All this stuff that has happened, I've been stopped watching All About the Tea, because one reason why I stopped watching, because it's just too long. First of all, it's just too long. I don't have 3 hours to give them. Okay,
right.
Okay. Only thing, I don't even want to make love for 3 hours. Okay, so I'm damn sure this up here. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to make love for 3 hours. So I damn sure don't want to hear people talking and some face just blinking at me for 3 hours. I don't want to do it. But the people who I got the most respect for after all this has happened, Ples and Bishop.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Those two. I mean, you heard Bishop say he quit too, right?
Yeah. Hey, did you see
Marcel?
Monica's live tonight? Oh, Val?
Huh?
Did you see Monica's live tonight?
Whose?
Monica.
No,
Okay,
I
well, let me
just got
tell-
home. My damn freezer in my garage had broke, so I had to go out and buy me another one. I
I'm
lost
gonna
all
really
that
try
damn
to find
food.
it. Monica went and threw everybody under the bus and broke them down like real bad. You know what I'm saying? And even then, she brought Wiley on there, and they called out Bishop's manhood and said all Bishop wanted to do was just sit on. He said, "Now you saying you supposed to be a pastor, but you come on the lives and just talk about women's." You know, they just, but here's the thing that really got me. So if you watch the video with Princess on there, she doesn't say nothing. How
Right.
about Monica went and even threw Princess underneath the bus?
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Well, did
See,
she
this is
say
what-
something about where players work at in Louisiana and all that
She
stuff?
did. She did.
Yeah, told everything about that girl, where she work at and stuff. That's
But
crazy.
see, that's what I just said. People think just because you own a panel with them that they own you. Some people think that some people you don't own nobody. Let me tell you
Right.
something. That little $350 that she was sending that girl, like she said, they were doing a taping almost every day. Who give that much time for $350?
For 4 hours.
Right.
They'll be on sometimes.
Every day.
Every day, huh? Every
Mm-mm.
day, huh? Don't you understand? Somebody needs some lubricant on there. Some shit was
Right.
getting dry. Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, I can't. I mean, the whole thing just found. I mean, the only reason why I started back, because I was following Schoolboy for a minute. She started talking crazy, and I was like, I ain't got time
Oh,
for that
wow.
either. And then, so I got up, and so I stopped following all of them because I used to follow Ples when Ples came out with the when she stillborn. I started
Oh,
following her.
yeah.
But then when she started being, I was like, I ain't got the time for nobody else. So I went back and after she did that, I went back and followed her because I respect what she did. I hate that she got treated that way. I mean, but I really like how she came on Monica's channel and she stood up to her. She told her, "No,
Right.
no, what you're not gonna do is throw dirt on me. That's what you're not gonna do."
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to be an attorney. She kept on throwing at her face. What you supposed to be? You're supposed to be all for the people. You're supposed to be all for the women and everything else. You just showed us you did some ratchet ass shit. That was I'm
Right.
sorry. It was just ratchet.
Yeah, but I really hope that players don't address her at all no more. I wouldn't say nothing anymore. if I was
Exactly.
Ples.
Well, she lied
Yeah.
on herself. We already could see that. A Schoolboy came out and lied to. We didn't even know. We didn't know. Then all of a sudden you said, "Oh, we had knew she was giving her 2 weeks notice." Well, bitch, which one is it? Did you know she
Right.
was gonna give 2 weeks notice, or did you not know? Which one is it?
Exactly. Yeah.
You
That's
must
why
be protecting. You
they
must
need
be
to shut
protecting
up.
your. Yeah, she need to. She trying to protect her 250 she getting.
Yeah.
They're
That's
asking me, can she sue? Do you think she could sue you guys? I'm not really that legally versed.
Well,
Defamation
she could,
of character.
but she could. But this is the thing about suing. It wastes your time because all the money that you put in to sue, and when somebody don't have nothing to back up the money you suing them for, you basically just suing just to say I was right.
To prove a point. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you out of thousands of dollars just to say I was right. So what point is that?
Right.
Yeah. And then who
I
else?
mean-
Who is she gonna sue? An Avatar?
Well, I'm sure she know who the real Monica is by now. But the thing is, this is the thing. In today's world, you don't have to sue. Today's world, you get on the internet and you say something, and guess what? When one hear it, another hear it, and it runs like that.
Yeah. I don't know if you was in it when I made this point though, Val, but now she done made like 7 different enemies with 7 different people that have platforms. You know what I'm saying? And all these people's followers is gonna come from Monica. You know.
Well, I was reading something in the comments, and they were saying about her and Sherelle. I don't know what's going. I mean, are they not? They're not friends either, right?
Nope, they fell out too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And did you notice that? Did you notice a long time ago, DJ Richie Sky, he stopped being on her show a long time ago.
Oh, he's not on there anymore?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Nope. No.
Well, I think Schoolboy. I think Schoolboy and them probably get together and she know what she looked like. I really do think so.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They just seem too close.
Yeah, I believe. Well, I googled it because I wanted to see who the hell she was. I don't like talking to no goddamn thing. I will put up. Now I will put up that animated thing if I'm getting ready or something. I don't want to come in here goddamn naked and stuff. If I'm getting ready,
Yeah.
I'll put it up. You know what I'm saying? But at the other times, I still would show my face. I didn't got on Geo's page with no makeup on. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't all about being glammed up all the time. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is that when you never showed your face, bitch, what you hiding? I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I mean, call out her name, but motherfucker, what you hiding? I'll call your motherfucker in a minute though. You know what I'm saying?
You lose all type of credibility when you're not showing your face all the time. Like you said, there's sometimes when you're looking busted, you know what I'm saying? But all the time, no.
But she quick to talk about everybody else, so she is quick to talk about everybody else. Quick.
I don't think I could be on that panel with somebody that's over it who never shows their face. I don't think I would ever agree to that. I couldn't do it.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, you know what?
Because you know what, everybody's showing their face but you every single time. I mean, I just don't. That just seems odd to me.
But don't you understand what it was about? For the love of money. People will steal from their brother.
Yo, let me tell you what she did tonight when she did her live. So she deleted the regular comments, but the only way you can make a comment, you have to become subscribed to her page. So you're right. It's for the money.
Well, I guess.
Well,
so.
You know what? Like I said, with I have seen comments being deleted. Okay, as far as like if I say something and somebody like what I say, I see my stuff being deleted. That's one of the reasons why I stopped being on it, because the simple thing is that when you put something or somebody reads something, but they'll read past yours, and you know damn well you seen that one too. If you read the message before mine and after mine, you ignoring what I said.
Yeah.
You know, so like I said, this whole thing is this internet is a ego thing for a lot of people. Some people don't have no life except this damn internet.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And if I ain't trying to be, I'm not trying to be funny, but hell no, yes I am. If you can sit up there, and be on the goddamn internet for 4 straight hours, can you suck dick for that long? I mean, come on, I want to ask you a question. I'm asking for a friend.
I think she's asking you, Sandra. She ain't talking to me on that one.
Ronu said, I can't answer that. Answer that. But Ronu, even as a man, you don't want to get your dick sucked for 4 hours. So what make you think we're gonna listen to her for 4 hours?
No, that's the foreplay right there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, on that note, I'm gonna talk to y'all.
Right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Sandra. And when you see me up on here again, I mean, I'm calling you Sandra.
It's like Flow Glow. Yeah.
Flow Glow. When you see us up on here again, see me up on here, come up and talk. Feel free to talk. I like your conversation.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
All right. Yeah, she was cool.
Okay. Well, anyway, so I just plugged my phone up and I happened to see that you was on, and I was like, oh, you must be talking about what he made. And that's what you was talking about.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, but I ain't gonna come back up in here again until I make another video. You know what I'm saying? So you guys stay tuned for my next video, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I got 315 people watching us right now. I ain't never had that many people watching.
Look, I'm telling you that the one you made, I don't know if you made it this morning or yesterday or whatever.
Yeah.
The recap, that shit was the bomb.
And that's a compliment coming from you.
I mean, I clicked the heart on there. I sure did. I was like, yeah.
Thank you so much.
That was good. So it's just it hasn't been broke down that good. You had one of the best ones that was broke down.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
And if you don't mind, I will share it.
Yeah, please share it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And remember, I told you before too. If you ever need me to do some editing for you, remember I told you I got you.
Mm-hmm. Well, somebody messed up I don't even want to go there because I'll get pissed off. But anyway, I'm just saying that the whole thing that you did was great, and I didn't know that she said anything else. Because to tell you the truth, regardless of what you just said about what she said, I don't even want to see it. I didn't see enough.
Well,
like
I grasp some...
I still got one of my pages. Closed. I'm still in Instagram jail.
Yeah.
Because I went the fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I went the fuck off. I want to make sure you understand where the hell I was coming from. You want to try me? Bitch, I'm gonna show you when you want to try somebody. Don't try me. You try anybody you want to.
What did Lil Kim say? You want to rumble with the bee?
Rumble with the bee. If you rumble with this bee, I'm gonna sting your ass, and I'm gonna sting you where you make sure that you feel it.
That part, yeah. Well, you say you don't want to hear no more, but I'm gonna search the internet and find what she did today, and I'm gonna chop it up real nice. You'll like what I'm about to do. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I tell you what, I'm not gonna go look for Monica's statement, but I will look at your recap that you do. I will do that.
That part. Okay. Well, on that note, I want to thank everybody for joining me, and thank you guys for clicking on my video too. I got almost like 20,000 views on that, and thank you guys for joining me. Yep. So when you guys see me pop on there again, you guys feel free to come join us. And Val, tell them one more time where they can find you at.
You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everything. Everything is Val Comedian. So it's OH, okay, one word, and then Val, BAL, and then next word comedian, COMEDIAN. So Val Comedian, that's me. Boom.
Well, on that note, everybody, y'all have a good night. I'm about to sign off.
All right, bye everybody.